Here are the sentences from today. I'm actually going to do the ones that we did in class as well. As you see, what I've done here is color-coded the cases and the parts of speech. So nominative is yellow, genitive is light gray, dative is magenta, accusative is green, and ablative is like a turquoise. Conjugated verbs are italicized, infinitives are underlined, prepositions are kind of like a puke green, chartreuse. Adverbs are dark green, and and so on. So what I did was put each case in a different color so you can see how they work, like what it is. I didn't, so the good students is nominative. It's good to know that it's plural. Okay, so I was something else that I would note. Were able is the conjugated verb, since were able is imperfect of the verb to be able. So, and our subject is a plural subject, third person plural. So your ending is going to be NT, okay? And it's were able. So remember how you write that. And then to answers, the infinitive. On account of is a preposition. And that preposition takes the accusative, as you can see, after it. And then of the teacher is genitive. The of the is usually genitive. And then I've put the answer. So discipuli boni, or boni discipuli, is the good students. It's nominative plural. Poterant is the imperfect third plural of the verb possum. Respondere is the infinitive. Propter is the preposition, followed by the accusative auxilium. And then magistri is the teacher in the genitive. And then the next one you can see, we ought is your conjugated verb. Okay. Semper is your, always is your adverb. To fear, your infinitive. The strange men is accusative direct object. In is preposition, and then the garden, which is in the ablative, because in takes the ablative. So you have semper debemos timere viros novos in horto. Okay, and then the last one, that's English to Latin. You see in, preposition Italy is going to be ablative, followed by in. Ugly goats are the subject. They remain, so NT is going to be your ending. In, another preposition. The small fields has to be ablative after that preposition. Under, another preposition, takes the ablative, the elms. So in Italia, ablative singular, first declension. Capri foidi, second declension ending for Capri, nominative plural. Foidi, masculine ending plural, nominative. Manent, third plural. This is a second conjugation verb, so ENT. In agris parvis, ablative plural. Sub olmis, an ablative plural for olmis. And then the next one is one we hadn't done. So what I did was I labeled each case and parts of speech. So the malus agricola is the subject. Note that malus and agricola do not look the same, but they agree, because agricola is masculine, so malus has to be your form of the adjective. This is nominative singular, which means our verb, when you get to laborat, ends in T, because it's third singular, present first conjugation. Numquam is your adverb, never. And then agros, et is a conjunction. I didn't label that one. Agros is direct object of delet, which is to destroy, or is the conjugated verb destroy. So the bad farmer never works, laborat, and he destroys, delet, the fields. Next one, you have in opidis parvis, in preposition, followed by the ablative. Opidis parvis is ablative plural. In small towns. Et puellae et pueri. Both the girls and the boys. When you have et plus one thing and et plus the other, it means both and. Both the girls and the boys, and those are plural, nominative. Okay, and then you have multos amigos, which has to be accusative. Okay, and that's probably the direct object of our verb. And we need videre, infinitive, possunt, that's our conjugated verb. So both the girls and the boys, possunt, present, third singular, are able, videre, to see, multos amigos, many friends. This next one, oppidum is neuter. Okay, so the form could be nominative or accusative. You have the verb to be here, so it's nominative. The oppidum Romanum erat tutum. The Roman town was safe. Tutum is matching oppidum. So does Romanum. They're both adjectives. I know you can't see with the color, I'm sorry. Is your preposition. Translate as from. From, and then periculis is ablative. From the dangers, propter, on account of, and that takes the accusative, feminas bonas, the good women. Okay, last one. Potestne means you have a question here. So you're really trying to say, aper potest, ad agros ambulare. So the aper, literally without a question would be the wild boar is able. But now that's a question, you would say, is the wild boar able? Ambulare is your infinitive. The verb to be has to have, the be able has to have an infinitive. Ambulare, to walk. Ad is a preposition that takes the accusative. To the fields. So the fields is accusative plural.